Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you that why choosing the right font is very important for your book cover. So we are now at the Amazon bestseller list, and this one is thriller suspense list. So let's look at the thumbnail of the top 10 bestseller in this category. So now remember that most people scroll through lists by looking at the thumbnails before they click to find out more. So, and of course, unless they're already your fan, then they know exactly where to look for your book. But let's have a look at this category. And if you look closer to the title, subtitle, and pen name, what do you notice? Okay, so they all have really strong font, very big, simple font, strong, and so is the pen name. Okay, so if you look at first this one as well, so number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, they all have really big font. Okay, so if you write thriller or suspense, then you want to download fonts that look like that, simple but effective. So okay, let's have a look at next category, clean and wholesome in the romance category. So if you see a book cover like that, you'll know exactly that this book is belong to a romance category and it doesn't belong to thriller. Okay, so when it comes to choosing your font, you want to make sure that you stick to curly italic type of font. So if you look at the first 10, they all have this type of font in them. Okay, and if you looked at the pen name, they are quite subtle. They're not as strong as in the thriller category. Okay, so also bear that in mind when you design your book cover. Okay, and let's look at next one. So this is sports in romance. And in sports romance, you get also a lot of alpha male, bad boys. So you'll see the combined of thriller type font as well as romantic type of font. So you see this one, first one here, you see big strong font and some curly, kind of girly, curly chicklet type font. And then this one's romantic, and so is this. This one is football romance, so it's big strong font. And if you looked at the pen name, they're usually quite small and subtle, and then round. They're all around the same size. So it's this one. They're all kind of around, about the same size and near the bottom of the page. So that's also something to bear in mind. Okay, so now let's conclude this research. So when you look for font, so you need to look at the title, subtitle, and the pen name, and then you need to look at what type of font represents this category, and what size is the font for the title, subtitle, and pen name, and also tagline. So let's say if you are New York, USA Today bestseller list, and usually you see this one here, they're quite small, they don't really scream out that much. And also when you design your cover, you want to make sure that your cover are in line with what's on the market right now. So when your reader see your cover, they will know straight away that your book belongs to the sport romance category, or in the thriller, or in clean romance or something like that. So it's very important that you don't send out the wrong message. So you don't want a children book to look like an erotic book, because that will be just wrong. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so now I'm going to show you where to download your fonts. So this is the one font website that I really like. It's called 1001fonts.com, And what I usually do is I'll go to font category and special, and under here you choose free fonts for commercial use. So when you go and download fonts, a lot of the fonts are not actually for commercial use. So if you just do that, then you know exactly that the font that you download will be available, will be okay for commercial use. Okay, so I'm going to just put this side by side, next to my Amazon bestseller list. Okay. Right, so once you're here, you can type your text. Say my book name is going to call Bad Boy. I'm just going to type it in, Bad Boy, like that. And that will give you an idea of how the title or the subtitle is going to look like. Okay, so let's say if you're looking for something strong for alpha male figure, then you can have a look and you can scroll through and find the font that's suitable for your book. So something like this, a bit distorted, could be good. Or the ones on page 2, I think something like this also. But the only thing is that it's not strong enough. Well, I'm looking for something really, really strong. Okay, so yeah, just go, maybe this one might be good. Okay, so let's say if you decided, okay, this is the one for your category, for your book, then you just go ahead and download it. And it will just download right here. Okay, and then if you open it in Finder and then just double click it, and now you have it. Okay, so yeah, and then just go ahead and upload this font to your software. If you use Gimp, then download it, upload it onto Gimp. Or I think if you use Canva, the paid version, you can also upload a font to Canva. Or if you use Photoshop, you can also do that to Photoshop. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.